Hey guys, it's Betty. I'm here to share some cards that I made this past weekend. These were inspired by a challenge that Roxy is hosting over on Your Paper Pantry called Hands On Cards. And I thought, along with like the Christmas challenge hosted by Linda, I really liked the idea of making some cards for your stash. And so you needed to make 3 brightly colored sympathy cards, and you're supposed to use like a floral stamp on it. And so I did that the second time around. The first time around I missed the whole part about using a flower stamp, so I did make a second set to kind of adhere to the challenge. So these are my second set of 3 cards, and all the cards that I'm going to show for the most part use this 6x6 pad Heidi Swap, my favorite things. And so those are where the papers came from. The stamp set that I used for the flower on this one is the Stippled Blossoms by Stampin' Up. It's retired now. I had a heck of a time. I needed my Stamp-a-Majig. I'll just say that. I had quite the time getting these layered because they're like a rubber cling mount, but I eventually got it. And I, of course, was in a hurry during nap time. So I used soft apricot and soft cantaloupe as the colors. They're a little more muted. I wanted something a little bit brighter. I think they're really pretty, but they weren't quite what I was going for, but they work. So the sentiment on here, "So sorry for your loss," is from this wonderful little set from Hero Art. It's called Remember. Lots of great sentiments on here. We use this set a ton and would totally buy it again in a second. And so these are the 3 cards. I'll just quickly show them. They're just mounted on Nina Solar Weight 110 pound, a little sheet from the Heidi Swap paper, and then this is like the Lawn Fawn stitch rectangle card. So nothing too crazy or difficult, just quick cards, nice to have on hand. The first set that I made though was, I did some die cutting on these using, I think it's the column leaf, let me find it, it's the Simon Says stamp die, leaf column outline and leaf column background. And I love this die. I had never used it before, but it's just really simple and pretty for adding to the front of your cards. I could see so many uses for it, so love this too. I'll say on this one, this is paper tray ink background card base. I managed to find some of that in my stash, one of my favorite craft card stocks. Again, just using that same Lawn Fawn rectangle stitch die, and then I just used, this is actually paper from that, if you watched my Christmas card all year video, this paper is from that Festivus stack. So the green paper is all cut from the same paper, and yeah, simple. And then this one, I used the blue and green are from the Heidi Swap stack, and then I used some vellum from Ellen Hudson. It's like their 40-pound vellum, and so I added that as an outline. And the Sending Hugs is from a Simon Says stamp set that's called Friendship Messages. Nice set too. So, and then the last one, same thing, where I did use some vellum on this, but I used it as kind of the background, and then I layered, kind of offset the blue on top of it. So, and this one I didn't get stamped really well, but anyway, those are my cards. Nice to have some on hand, and nice to be making cards again. I'm trying to use stuff, and I have all these wonderful products, and they're just in a little bit of a disarray right now, which is my problem. It's like, I know I have this, but I found my bone folder, like super excited about that. I haven't I haven't found my scoreboard yet, which I need. So I've been using my paper trimmer and just using my bone folder. But I'll tell you, I'm gonna make a list of things that I could not absolutely, was driving me crazy not to have certain supplies, and it's amazing once you get used to using certain things when you don't have them at your disposal. It's like, what did I used to do before I had all this stuff? But anyway, thanks so much for watching, you guys. I appreciate each and every one of you for watching, and you know, leaving comments. I love to hear and read your comments. So thanks. Bye.